kicking ass is to like kick ass. Take the ass in the competition and kick it into the left and kick it into the right. And that's what I want you all doing as you're walking around later on this evening at the awards ceremony, is showing me and showing the leadership how you can kick ass and how you're going to kick ass when you get out there on Monday to make 400 million become 500 million. Is everybody with me?
Just introduce yourself.
My name is Paul Anderson, and I'm here to tell you a story. Brought up in England, born in America, raised in England. Father took us back to England because that's where his work was, and grew up there. Always wanted to grow up in America. Always wanted to go to America as a, the high school, the California. That's where I landed, but fatalistically it led me back to England. And how did it shape my life? Gosh, just couldn't wait to get back to America. As little as I was when I was taken away back to England and brought up there, it was like, get me back to that incredible place and that land of amazement and that beautiful climate of California. Yeah, just really was culturally linked to me more America than England ever was. So. What did I want to do when I was little? Actually, in all seriousness, it's funny, my wife has spoken about this a lot. Always wanted to add value. As cheesy as that might sound, just add value to the experience that you're having with anyone that you're interacting with and doing what's right. It makes you feel good and reinforces your commitment to do more in the world and establish more for people than when you first met them. So genuinely, that was like from a kid, really. Yeah. Soccer. I wanted to be a soccer player, professional soccer player. Got pretty close, but genes just weren't there. Didn't happen for me. So I thought, if I can't earn money with my body, then let's earn money with my mouth. So that's where the articulation starts to occur. And then if I can actually articulate and I can add value to situations, then perhaps that's a vocation for me. Yeah, it's a passion. Book writing, and I'm not the best writer in the world, but I can absolutely write about communication and how to communicate. Selling is really what the books are all about. So it's how to sell, how to communicate. Selling is just basic communication. How can I meet the needs, wants, and desires of the person I'm talking to? And so many people think that selling is not that. It's pushing something on somebody. And the success that I've had in my life is all about adding value to the other person, focusing on their interests, what is going to be right for them in the end without me wanting any result from it other than them to be gaining from the interaction, how to create the experience with that person. And the books that I've written have been reinforcing that, really. It's just reinforcing and teaching some very simple elements, again, that help to support better communication and help to drive more value to somebody once they've read it, to be able to help more people with selling solutions that are going to be in the best interest of the person they're selling them to. Motivation was a big one too, so part of that came from mentorship, and one book is on mentorship and how a mentor helps to support a salesperson who's struggling to be able to find contentment and build resilience in the fact that they're constantly getting pushback, and how do you constantly keep moving forward when you're getting pushback and create an environment, a life environment that is going to be always keeping you looking and focusing on the right direction, not the wrong direction. So motivation, education on how to communicate has been a huge part of that, because it's a passion of mine. Again, it's all coming down to adding value to people.